Oh shit, who's that? Oh wow, that's a global mute coming out from Perm. Well, much
No,
appreciated
for
there.
us.
Oh, from Ross? Good work, Ross.
Keep my eyes on my vent.
Alright, we are coming up here on the 2-minute mark. Taking a look what's going on. It's going to be...
First surprise,
looks like
Ezreal
Ezreal
mid.
versus mid. Yeah, dude. A bit surprised there. I wonder who Brand...
Honestly,
ooh, Brand versus
when
Lee
it comes down
Sin.
to
I would have
HP
actually...
trades, Vlad's gonna have the edge on Ezreal.
Yeah, Lee Sin is going to have a serious edge up on top as well. I'm not quite sure if I agree with that. I mean, Brand's really low. He's got to be scared. Leaves the Term's got some HP. He's already got bush control at this point. In on bot lane though, Singed versus Garen. It depends how good of a Garen Forgeth is. Yeah, but it could go back and forth. I mean, Garen's got sprint, Singed has poison, Garen can heal through it if he backs up long enough, so it goes back and forth. Still somebody's game though. Ezreal early game has the really good poke advantage.
And holy shit, Garen does a lot of damage to Shin using a spin to win in the silence. Almost half his HP gone, and he's gonna back off the safety to get that passive up, and just... there you go.
Continue healing on bot lane. Singed though having dropped down to about 300. Let's see, what is that? 350 HP. Definitely below half mana now. A little rough for him. It's you know, without his poison, without his spells up, he can't really keep him back. And Garen will be able to farm freely down there for the time being.
But as you can see, Singe bought health regen at level 1, so that should help him sustain longer in lane.
Yeah, Garen though with boots and 3 health pots is going to be able to regen pretty much at will when he chooses to. Doesn't have mana to worry about. On top lane, Lee Sin and Brand still trading blows.
Ezreal's at 15 over 5 for Vlad, which is a 10 CS advantage. And right now they're both pretty lit, and we might see a first.
Ooh, up on top lane, Lee Sin getting a great work in onto Brand, managing to go ahead and get close to a minion, jump in there, get his full combo off along with the Q mark, and sending Brand all the way back to the tower at this point. Brand having dropped down to about 200 HP and 200 mana is going to have a little bit of trouble up there, maintaining decent lane control at this point. It's going to hurt him. He's regenerating some health from a health pop, but Lee Sin definitely taking the advantage in the lane at this point.
Still has 2 health
pots. Lee Sin has 16 CS.
HP if you wanted to.
Yeah, it's taken 60 seconds to do it while Lee Sin just farms the entire lane. Lee Sin has taken the CS advantage now at 19. Ezreal at 17 though.
And trailing this far behind is Garen at 13 at bot lane as well.
Oh, it looks like we may have a lane switch here as Ezreal has now appeared top lane to get some work in onto Lee Sin. The poke there and the defensive work from Ezreal will try to go ahead and shut down
from Brand
Lee
and
Sin a little bit.
Oh
wow, that was going to be a 1-2-3-man gank in on top lane.
Goes down on Ezreal's, and there goes the first blood.
First blood going to a 3-man gank on Lee Sin. Purple team knowing when they have to play strong and who they have to shut down. And that is great work coming out from Purple. First blood falling at around 4 minutes and 45 seconds. That was first blood and 2 assists. Great work. And that kill did go to Brand, who needed that as he fell behind in CS and in levels, and will probably be replacing Ezreal in mid shortly.
And now Ezreal's just going to get to free farms up for a good while since his lanes were getting pushed, and he's going to be able to lane control that pretty efficiently and just farm up and down the gank. As you can see, Lee Sin literally didn't know the chance to escape that with the Rammus taunt and all the CC that they delivered. Just no way. The exhaust on Ezreal was not enough to lower the damage output enough.
Get a look in on bot lane, Ross. Ross, did you miss that in the beginning? Yeah, we'll switch sides and go back and forth. Up on top lane, Ezreal trying to go ahead and do some work into Lee Sin. The Q mark does come down. Lee Sin getting Ezreal incredibly low up on top lane. And Ezreal forced to go ahead and get some health pots and back off. And that is going to be, once again, lane control for Lee Sin up on top.
Move, by the way. And bot, Warwick got stuck in a really bad position, and he actually lost more than 60% of his health, but actually got Garen to go down as much HP as he did in that trade, so it was pretty even. And Rammus is now going to get away from the lane with low HP as well. It's probably going to be forced to recall.
That'll be a Q shot in on top lane as Lee Sin getting close, jumping into the minion wave and throwing the Q, catching Ezreal slightly out of position, dropping him very, very quickly. He flashed there. I missed that. Well, flash plus Q, very, very powerful. Lee Sin did it before he even hit level 6, knowing he had the opportunity to pick up the kill there, and he did. That'll be a dead Ezreal. Lee Sin now having level 6, does retain his kill, and has almost retained the CS advantage. Ezreal at 35, Lee Sin at now almost 35. Game at 27, Brand picking up 19 mid. Does have a kill under, is about to go ahead and mitigate that, but the current gold leader would have to be Lee Sin as he crosses over to the 35 and will continue farming and some damage on that tower as well.
I'm quite surprised that Vlad catched up on minions that good, because if you look at the 3-minute mark, he was about 10 behind on mid, and now he's barely 6 behind on their mid, so that's actually pretty good. I know he's not laning against Ezreal anymore, but he actually got to last it pretty well in the past few minutes.
Yeah, he has caught up, and he also has a 2-level advantage currently on Brand, so Brand's got to be very, very cautious until he picks up his level 6 as well. And on bot lane, both Garen and Singed have hit level 6 at this point. And yeah,
there's not much
Singed now is
to have talk in bot lane.
Ooh.
Oh, and we see a Ramus
wow,
being
great work
on
coming in
Vladimir.
from Brand. Wow, nice pool. Is the taunt going to
he's not going to be able to get the taunt off because he flashed out of position perfectly.
Wow,
that flash
great
was
work coming
right
out from
before the
Show.
taunt landed. That was good.
Show actually is our lowest level player currently in the server, and really shining there is Vlad, making really good use of his skills, his summoners, and his pool to get out of what may have been almost certain death. And he will continue farming there and regenerating HP because that's what Vlad does best.
Yeah, knows what he got to do, even though you lose some HP.
And on bot lane,
do is just farm up on minions. Oh, and Ramus comes down for bottom. I don't think no.
Wow!
No. The flash Q from Ramus was actually amazing. Garen didn't even need. I mean, Garen ulti literally facepalm. I mean, he was below 300 health, and really, even with flash, exhaust, all that crap, no way was getting away from that.
Yeah, but I mean that was scary for Singed to see Ramus coming in, knowing certain death is coming, and then the full power ball at full speed plus the flash. It just looked awesome. I hope you got that on replay.
Oh, will do.
Take a look up on top lane. Once again, ooh, nice work from Ezreal, blinking out before the Q. The Q shot comes in, will he dive and connect it? He will, and he will take it down. He pulls one tower hit and manages to get out of range. Great work from Lee Sin. Ezreal dancing to the best of his ability there, but you let Lee Sin land that Q and he will take advantage of it. The lower your health is, the more damage it does, and Lee Sin connecting there for another kill. Now level 8 with 44, 47 CS, 48 CS, has taken the CS lead along with the kill lead at this point, and that will really put him into a good position. Ooh, looks like he knows Brand made an appearance there. Most likely warded.
He actually hit him with his Q, so he saw it.
Still, if you look at the total CS across both teams, it's more or less balanced. I'd have to say at this point that blue team has a slight CS advantage, but not by very much, followed by the fact that it is 2-2, and blue did pick up first blood. Gold is most likely still in blue's favor at this point, but not by as much as you would think.
Barely.
Here as we get ready to pass 10 minutes. Singed, though, can't be left alone bot lane. Every time he leaves Singed alone, he's going to continue farming.
The CS is completely equal for both teams. If you sum them up all together, it's about 1 or 2 of difference. So they're really they're close to each other. It's a pretty tight game so far.
I haven't seen Warwick updated on my screen recently, so I'm not quite sure what his CS is. You've seen Ramus, though.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Yeah, don't call out Warwick's CS to me, though. If I don't know it, it means my team doesn't know it. Yeah.
Well, I kind of said it when I said that both teams had equal.
Said it was
CS.
even. Even is fine. Just the direct number, people can start to track the jungler. Although tracking a jungler after the 10-minute mark is really difficult with their CS. Only early games that work.
Seems that every lane is
doing
pretty
his best
passive right
against
now. Singed at bottom has his lane reset, and he's going to farm up freely. And he's just sitting in the bush waiting for an opening. Mid, same thing, both players just farming up, doing their stuff. And we actually see some actions at top. Lee Sin's actually putting pretty aggressive on that Lee Sin. He's going to kick him to the face. Pull him back to the lane. The slow's going to land.
Nice blink to dodge the Q. That was there. There comes the Q-Shum and Warwick, and that is going to be a dead Ezreal. Very unfortunate. Ramus coming in seconds too late to go ahead and make that work. In on mid lane now, Brand and Vlad facing off. Brand forced to flash the wall there. We'll go ahead and outrun the last part of Vlad's ultimate, taking a little bit of damage. Vlad, though, with good HP, is going to go ahead and continue breaking some work in on mid lane at the moment. Ramus, though, doing the best that he can against Warwick.
67 CS at the 11-minute mark.
Ramus having to blow his ultimate to go and get those minions off the tower. Will maintain that tower. Has dropped down, though, to about 900 HP at this point. That is roughly a quarter, a little bit more than a quarter of its total HP, and that is going to be a little difficult to maintain control up there, as Lee Sin is now beginning to dominate. He's 2-1-1 with 70 CS, Merc Treads, and 3 Doran's Blade. He is tanky, he's got armor, he's got magic resist, he is really strong at this point.
If you take a look at bot lane, actually Garen got to zone out Singe for a good 45 seconds there, staying in the bush, and Singe wasn't able to get close at all. And as you can see, as soon as he gets close, Garen goes in with the spin and in the silence, and he's gonna land the ultimate to finish the kill off. Oh my god. 3 skills, full HP to 0. There you go, bye-bye. Now Vlad's gonna come in to try to get that Garen. He's gonna slow him with his pull. He's gonna use his EQ, and Garen's gonna flash away and escape that pretty nicely.
Wow. That brings the kills back 3-3. CS still more or less even across the teams though. Garen does have the kill advantage for his team. Brand has 1. Rammus with 2 assists. Ezreal though, the weakling at this point, is farming relatively well, but the lane switch to go ahead and help out Brand hurt him in the long run, as he is now falling a slight bit behind.
Oh, you actually see a skirmish at the Dragon, Brand versus Vlad and Warwick. They were trying to get Dragon. His ultimate is actually... Oh! Vlad is barely going to dodge the ultimate of his pull, which was almost certain that he's going to flash the little Dragon roll through escape to Garen, and there you go, Vlad is up to safety. But now that leaves a free Dragon for the other team, if I'm correct, because... I mean, two of them.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if they're going to be able to go ahead and jump in there and stop that. I mean, I would give up Dragon rather than give up a double kill and Dragon at this point. Up on top lane low, looks like Lee Sin ignoring Ezreal and murdering the tower in Ezreal's face, and that will be the first tower kill down. 13 minutes into the game, Lee Sin with 82 CS, 2 kills, 1 death, 1 assist, and the first tower kill is taking a dominant lead for his team. Kills are still 3-3. First tower is the trade-off though, as the purple team most likely picked up Dragon. So it is a little back and forth there for both teams. Oh, it's warded. Alright, so purple team got Dragon there. And Lee Sin now is basically taunting Ezreal, knowing he can get away with almost murder here. Picks up a little bit of extra gold there as he decides to back off, and Ezreal now forced to go ahead and farm at the second tower, meaning Lee Sin is now free to roam the map at this point. Very, very scary for the rest of the lanes. Lane control wins 90% of the games, and blue team, even though they didn't get Dragon, even though they didn't get first blood, now have lane control. And that is going to hurt purple team until they can go ahead and take some dominance back across the map.
And as you can see, Vlad on with the second recall got his 2 core items. He's got his magic pen boots. He's got his spell fam. So now he's going to be able to lane pretty efficiently against anyone on the opposite team since he's over level 9. So the mid is pretty much getting taken over by Vlad right now. He's free farming it and pushing the char down. And purple is going to have to find an answer.
Have those health pots been in his inventory? Have those health pots been in Vlad's inventory all the way? He never used them? Alright, because as I say, buying them now would be a little redundant.
Well, going through the laning phase up to level 11 without only using 1 health pot is pretty good in my opinion. I missed that.
I was looking in on bot lane. That was a Warwick singed gank, getting in some work in there. Wow. Warwick, go ahead, getting some distance there. Rammus though. Yeah, not enough, not quite enough. If Garen had been level 11, that may have actually killed him. Unfortunately, he's still level 10. Rammus doing his best. Did manage to go ahead and save the tower there. Tower aggro was a little bit wonky, man. They kept, like, the tower, like, put 1 hit or 2 hits onto Singe and then stopped attacking. And, like, Warwick was ulting. And I was like, Warwick was ulting while Singe backed out of tower aggro. And the tower never even switched over to Warwick. It's just a little ridiculous there.
And we see Vlad playing actually good lane control, and Lee Sin's gonna come from behind and try to kick him to the face. Unfortunately, Brent's gonna flash in, but he's gonna let his Q and go in to finish the kill, and holy shit, that was really, really well.
That was a great kill coming out from Lee Sin. Going in there, getting the kick. He was trying to kick him out of the tower. Brand flashed to the other side of him, so Lee Sin kicked him onto the other side, and Lee Sin, using the flight time of the kick, which is about 1.5 seconds, lands the Q shot to connect, dive deep, and pick up the kill there. That will be his 3rd kill of the game. The kills are now 5-3 in favor of the blue team, along with first tower. The CS lead is for Lee Sin at 89, Garen at 82, Ezreal at 84, and Vladimir 80. Actually, CS is still really, really balanced across both teams, considering what happened to top lane.
Well, we listen, become that last kill is going to get the goal advantage really further towards him. I mean, 3 kills at the 15-minute mark with 96 minions. He's going to be hard to stop from now on.
I mean,
we see Rammus get on Vladimir. He's barely going to get the pull off before he taunts. He's going to be a range to taunt. Oh, barely not, but he's still going to try to die for it. He's going to force to flash away an Ezreal ultimate. It's not going to land, and Vladimir's going to escape safely from there. And Rammus is going to run into Warwick. That's double buff. Warwick's going to start wearing him down as quickly as possible. His team's going to need to come back him up. He's going to use his ultimate to try to win down, but he uses his ultimate. Why his W was on? He's barely going to be able to escape that. Sin's gonna flash in and try to go get him. Unfortunately, Rammus juked him into the bush, and there you go. Rammus is safe, and that's a flash down for Singed.
I'm not quite sure if you saw also that Garen saw Rammus coming around the corner, super low HP, and ran in front of him to make sure that Rammus did not pull tower aggro as he came around the corner. So Garen tanked that hit as well. Great play coming out from. Ooh, Lee Sin getting a little greedy there. I'm not quite sure if I would have agreed with that. Because yeah, that was 363 gold given to Garen, who's already the kill leader and has great CS. So I'm not quite sure if that was a good trade there to hand Garen 400 gold at that point.
Garen's actually getting pretty strong as well on the purple team. I mean, 3 kills, 84 CS, is barely behind Lee Sin in gold wise, and he's got his brutalizer and hexbreaker at that point, and he's going to start getting real tanky.
You can see what Lee Sin's doing though. I mean, you know, Lee Sin's going straight for that warmog as fast as he can. I mean, his HP at this point's got to be up at like what, 2,400?
Rammus is going to come in and try to. He's going to use his ultimate, and there you go. He's going to clear bot pretty quickly, and there you go. That push is denied. But now I think their mid turret is going to go down. We have Vlad and Singe trying to push it. And oh my god, Brent's coming in for the side. He's going to miss the W, unfortunately, and everyone's just going to escape from there because 3-on-2, they didn't want to fight that out. And I think I agree with falling back right there. But unfortunately, they're not going to be able to get that mid turret yet.
Not yet. That tower is still holding on, and they are not going to give that up. Although it has dropped down to 273 HP. One good push. One time that the purple team is out of position, that tower will fall. Definitely going to have to protect that. If the other team wants to go ahead and try to suicide push that tower, purple has to make them pay for it at this point. The kills are 4-5 though in favor of the purple team. CS still relatively balanced. First dragon did fall to the purple team. First tower did fall in favor of the blue team though. A little pressure coming in on top lane from the minion wave there. It looks like Vlad will show up and get some farm there. Yeah, Vlad's going to clean that up relatively quickly. Little bit of money in his pocket there to pick up most of that CS.
And that's going to bump him up to 95, which is actually as high as the purple team's highest. And Lee Sin now leading at 104 still, 6-9 above the highest of the purple team.
Yeah, well, there's a couple champions on my team you can't see at the moment. But CS is definitely the CS leader. Is Lee Sin at 107 though at the moment. But but the people on the purple team, the two most farm champions on the purple team are right behind the 2 most farm people on the blue team though. Ooh, I missed that up on top lane. Lee Sin getting some work in there on Brand. Yeah, I was taking a look on bottom. I saw Rammus, the bot tower for the blue team has gotten incredibly low. But it looks like that'll be a dead Brand. Another kill in favor of Lee Sin. Lee Sin now at 4 kills, 2 deaths, 1 assist, 113 CS is definitely the gold leader at this point.
He's going to come in and try to bait that Garen using his Q to proc on a minion and then W back to the caster minions. They just escaped Garen's range and didn't even get to land in silence, and he's just gonna escape away laughing in his beard. And Israel's doing a pretty good job at defending that mid turret so far. I mean, Vladimir's been trying to push it pretty hard using all his spells to clear out the minions as quickly as he can, but he's not able to finish that turret off. But Lee Sin's gonna come in and
finish that off. Yeah. So 2 towers now having fallen in favor of the blue team. Purple team losing a little bit of lane control. Their last legitimate lane is bot lane. That tower is down to 50%. The blue tower though is down to 766 HP, so they're coming out on top, and it looks like Rammus has found out that they're doing Dragon. Will they get that in time?
Oh, it seems like Rammus is going to be able to work there. Is he going to get forced away? Is the smite going to go down? You're not attacking Dragon, that's a melee. Oh, and you're going to kill Rammus before the smite is usable. And I believe Warwick's smite was down because they got to finish him off. And Lee Sin's going to come in and try to pick up this kill, and Ezreal is going to get exhausted, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to get him. Yes, kick to the face, there you go. And Sin's going to try to get focused real quickly. They're not going to be able to get Singe, and he's going to escape quickly. And then Lee Sin's going to jump on Brent and slowly wear him down pretty easily. And what happened on Garen?
Like Garen made it out safely there. I'm not quite sure if you saw, but when Ezreal was fighting off against Lee Sin landed the Q shot. Ezreal waited for the 3 seconds for the timer to wear out. Lee Sin did connect with it. Ezreal was forced to go ahead and blink over the wall. Lee Sin flashed to follow. Ezreal then flashed at a distance. Lee Sin had to go ahead and exhaust him to catch up to him. It was actually pretty ridiculous. Ezreal doing the best he could to go ahead and get out of that there. Really, really good play, understanding who he was playing against. Unfortunately, with the flash, Lee Sin was able to go ahead and catch up there.
They're going to try to live Rammus in the mid turret. Unfortunately, Vladimir's going to use his ultimate, but Is he going to be able to get it? 1Q, it is a little bit efficient. Oh, barely 100 HP escaping that gank. And there you go, they're both going to run off. And yep, nice try.
Wow, that was a great play coming out from the blue team there. They did manage to go ahead and pick up Dragon and 3 kills as well. They did lose 1 in the exchange, but that brings the kill count now 5-9 in favor of the blue team. Lee Sin, though, has the majority of those kills, 6-2-1, 123 CS, and if he hasn't finished his Warmogs by now, he's got to be dead close to it.
Well, with all the top farmers getting right now, I'm pretty sure that he has more than enough for it.
And on bot lane, minion wave, getting a little bit close there to the tower.
I'm at 2.5k gold. I don't know about you, Gladstone.
Global gold. Let's see, with the 2 towers and the 1 dragon. Yeah, that sounds about right to me.
Yeah, how much gold you got? I'm at 2.6k. How
are you adding up global gold? I just estimate it by like seeing what's on the screen.
Yeah, but if you tell me your gold, then we can, you know, towers and dragons just add up.
Oh. I'm at 2,293. So how much do you have?
300. Right now the blue team is 300 gold above the purple team generally. Because I'm at 2.6k.
Did you buy any items? Did you buy any items
nope.
on your? Yeah, neither did I.
So yeah, 300 gold ahead for now, as in for 2. Actually, the 300 gold is coming from 2 turrets. That's it. I mean, 1-1 in dragon score and 2-0 in turret scores, and then 5-9 in kills.
Yeah, but that bot tower is not going down. That will be a 3rd tower. Rammus doing the best he can to go over there and shut that down. I'm not quite sure if I agree with that, because between Singed and Rammus, that tower looks like it's going down, and now Rammus has bit off more than he could chew. Is supposed to get some distance there. Singed though catching up with the flash and the fling.
Oh, and he's going to farm. Warwick's going to try to ult him. He's going to ult the Warwick ultimate. Stop the channel.
That was some great play. Great play coming out from Rammus there, really. But unfortunately, was not able to get out of that, although making Singed below the flash, and on top of that, canceling the Warwick ult by making Warwick ult his Powerball. Great play from Rammus, unfortunate for the death, but still really good work coming out there. That will be the 3rd tower going down, all in favor of the blue team. Purple has not picked up a tower yet. Lee Sin is on top lane, making those minions show up there, getting some work in, taking a look at his items currently. He has finished his Warmogs and the Chain Vest on his way to an Atma at 3,000 HP, 160 armor with his W up, I think, and 90 magic resist. He is well on his way to being a tanky motherfucker. Very difficult for the purple team to take out at this point. Purple making an appearance, pushing back that lane, defending their inner tower, doing well. Those inner towers, of course, are closer together and closer to the purple team's base, being easier to defend. But purple on the defensive now. Sane is getting some pressure in on bot lane. Vlad getting pressure in on mid. Lee Sin getting pressure in on top. Purple really has lost a lot of lane control here, and it is going to hurt them more and more as they are going to be playing. Really, the blue team has the initiative here. They can start a fight anywhere they want in the map, push anywhere they want in the map, and make purple come fight them on their terms. So purple's got to play a really smart game here at this point, turn this around. Getting close to 25 minutes, our CS leader is 160 CS for Lee Sin, 6 kills, 2 deaths, 1 assist, 3 towers, and a dragon. That would make him the gold leader, the kill leader, the CS leader, and the biggest threat coming out of the blue team or either team here as we get past 25 minutes.
Garen's not trailing far behind with 4 kills, 0 dead, 134 CS, still doing a pretty good job. You're going to see a little skirmish. Rammus is going to run into 3 people. Unfortunately, he's going to try to run away, but I don't think he's going to be able to. Vladimir's going to come in and use his ultimate on both of them. Rammus is going to get picked off. Garen's going to try to flash away. He's going to be able to flash through the blue buff wall, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to escape that.
He will, but Lee Sin getting some pressure in there. Does not connect the Q into Brand. That would have been very unfortunate for Brand had that connected. Brand with only 54 armor
kicked him out.
And 1600 HP would have definitely hurt him just a little bit.
And I know Lee Sin's tanky, but as you can see, Vladimir is working on his Rylus Crystal Scepter right now at 2.5k HP as well, and Singed at 2.5k HP as well, so the team's getting pretty tanky right now.
Ooh, the Brand ult comes in, does connect with most of the people on the enemy team. A lot of people did take some damage there. Brand goes down. Vlad gets incredibly low. Did Vlad get out of that? Vlad flashing. Ooh,
yes,
Singed is playing tower aggro. Does go down. Garen goes down as well. So that'll be a 2-to-1 trade in kills there, and that tower continue to take damage. Unfortunately, there are no minions there at this point, and Rammus has shown back up. Not quite sure how much they really want to dive Rammus, although that tower has dropped down to about 1/3 of its total health at this point.
A lot of turret damage. But he's going to be able to escape pretty easily like that. And you're going to save that turret apparently, and it's going to be left with barely 1k HP.
Hey, that turned into actual a 2-2 kill trade there, as Vlad did end up dying. I'm not quite sure who picked up the kill there on him.
Oh, Ezreal used his ultimate and sniped
trying to
him.
get the kill? Oh, wow. Totally didn't even see that.
I didn't see it personally.
Well played from the purple team, bringing that kill trade back 2-2. Totally missed that. But yeah, that'll make that an even trade and a big defense on the tower. Yeah, but that, I mean, if you're going to take tower damage and have 3 people diving it, if you're going to trade kills, make sure it's even or better for your team. I mean, make the best of the bad situation at that point.
We see Rammus coming in to try to ward Dragon right as Lee Sin was doing it. Lee Sin is going to be forced back off from Dragon, and now they have Dragon ward, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to try to do it again.
Taking a look over at mid lane real quick. Minions are pushing up. No one there really to oppose it at this point. Ooh, looks like they have gone ahead and seen what's going on with Dragon.
Ezreal ulti is going to come in. I'm not entirely sure if it guessed it.
No, he didn't. That was the smite came in time to take that down.
And easy to run away. Rammus is going to be able to pick Warwick off. Vladimir's ulti is going to finish Rammus off, and Garen's going to sustain a lot of damage. He's going to do his spin to win, and everyone do actually a lot of damage. He's going to get picked off as well. Lee Sin's really low, and I don't know what Amumu's doing right there.
Amumu making his presence felt. Oh, that was you? That was you playing Amumu? You showed up? Yeah, I do that accidentally. You right click and don't, like, you left click and then like forget about it and run across the map. I've done that a couple times.
Pretty epic still, yeah. But as you can see, that was a 3-for-3, so even fight right there. But I'm not entirely sure which team Dragons went to.
Dragon still fell. That fell to. I mean, oh wait, Rammus said he smited it. Yeah, Rammus said he actually got close enough to smite that. I thought that they took it down, the other team. Apparently, Rammus got close to pick that up. That is great work. Yeah, Rammus got that kill on that. The Ezreal ult, I thought missed it because the other team smited it. Apparently, Rammus got close enough to smite it out from the other team. So that Dragon did fall to the purple team there. Great play coming out from purple. The kills were even. Of course, getting that Dragon was very, very important. They're now 2 Dragons up to 1 for the blue team. Blue team, though, with 3 towers and the lane. Yeah, they have the lane advantage. And Lee Sin at 171 CS as the last time I saw him. 8 kills, 3 deaths, 4 assists. Has finished his Atmas at this point. And if he wasn't threatening before, and he is definitely a threat now. Getting ready to pass 29 minutes, though. The kill leader and the gold leader for the blue team is most likely Garen at 4-2-5 with 140 gold. Ezreal 1-5-3 does have 160 CS, so he's not doing too badly. Is the CS leader for his team. The pressure
Ezreal
once again coming out from blue team.
I'm not entirely sure if I agree with that choice. I know the blue team is actually pretty tankish, but is that going to be really effective with his attack speed?
Well, think about it. If you take a look at the items coming across from Vlad and Sin specifically, Vlad has tons of HP, no magic resist, and Lee Sin has way more armor than he's got magic resist. Although he has to put the Knife Trunk Hook at this point to mitigate some of that damage, he still has way more armor than MR at this point in the game. But yeah, definitely the Madrid's Blood Razor for Ezreal.
Than his basic attacks.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I agree with that, and it doesn't scale. It scales off of AD. Q gives on hit.
Procs on Madrid's?
It does? Awesome.
Well, that's actually
Alright,
nice.
Well, nice to learn that. That's actually really cool, man. Because the Qs are on a really short cooldown. They are ranged. They do a lot of damage.
I mean, Lee Sin is actually going to be able to juke the red buff off. Rammus is going to come in the last second, not going to be able to get it. Lee Sin's going to try to Q2 Baron. Is actually Glenn. His Q is going to get silenced by Garen. And Vlad's going to come in from the side, use ultimate. He's going to hit 2 people. Ezreal's going to get focused down on the other side of Baron. And Vladimir's going to get taunted by Rammus and not going to be able to escape, even through flashing. Rammus, though, is going to get killed by Sin's poison as well. Baron's going to use his ultimate, but it's not going to be enough. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a wipe.
Garen now, the lone survivor from that fight.
Garen. That was very nice by Lee Sin.
Oh wow, is that fling gonna hit? Garen's in a tough spot here. A lot of work coming out there.
There he goes.
Did somebody use a Hextech Gunblade? Who has a Gunblade? I thought I heard somebody use a Gunblade. No, that was Garen's Hex Drinker procking. Alright, so that was a 4-to-1 exchange in favor of the blue team there. Very, very unfortunate. I'm not quite sure if you saw it. Lee Sin Q jumped over the wall to Baron, right? Ezreal jumped over immediately. Now, when Lee Sin got distance away from Baron, Ezreal used his blink move to go over the wall after him, not flash.
And
So
attack Baron.
when he blinked, he shot Baron and pulled aggro, and immediately Singed turned and jumped. So Ezreal died to basically like taking massive Baron hits while being fucking caught underneath it. Very, very unfortunate for him there. Gotta be careful about using that blue there to make that work.
Oh, and Ezreal's oh, I'm pretty sure they have it warded. I saw an Ezreal ulti go on.
Yeah, the Ezreal ult did go across there, but it looks like the blue team was able to go ahead and secure that Baron in time. It actually wasn't warded. Ezreal guessed the whole team went MI after the mid push and just shot it.
Yeah, after the mid turret.
I know I'm not supposed to call out ward placement, but it's, you know, Baron's not a threat anymore. I might as well say something about it.
Well,
good call from Ezreal though.
Blue team right there. Instead of taking the mid turret, which they know they can take later anyways, they went for that Baron, and they had quite enough the time to do it. And there you go. Now they got a big advantage gold-wise. Generally, 3 turrets up, 1 Baron. They were down 1 dragon, but that Baron
what's your global gold at right now? How much do you have?
3.8k.
I'm at 332.50.
650 above.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
That's 650 per person over 4 people.
Per person.
That's yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is. That adds up pretty quickly. That's 650 times 4. That's 2,600 gold. I'm not
I wouldn't
mistaken.
say the game's out of reach for the purple team right now, but they really need to start focusing
No,
up.
but they've really got to change their priorities. Like trying to fight Lee Sin, the tankiest, most fed person on their team, up front. I would actually ignore Lee Sin and ignore Singed and try to take out Warwick, who is not as tanky as it appears to be, and Vlad, who has, you know, he has a lot of survivability and escapability, but doesn't have a lot of defensive stats. You can take him down.
But I mean,
fighting Singed and fighting Lee Sin is not.
It's just gonna punch through her face.
Yeah, he's got enough. He's tanky enough at this point that really trying to focus him first is going to be really, really detrimental to their team. They gotta take Vlad out of the fight. They gotta get Warwick out of the fight, and then maybe they have a chance of taking down Lee Sin at this point. Lee Sin has finished. Wow, he's got the Warmogs, he's got the Atmas, he's got the Force of Nature and the Mertreads. 215 MR or AR with his shield up, I think, and 167 magic resist. 238 AD with the Baron buff at this point, and he's taking some turret aggro there though, real quick. And looks like Ramus is doing some work to him. Yeah, drops down to half HP though. Will regen some of that HP. Wow, a lot of work going down on bot lane. Looks like Brand will go down to the Singed Vlad combo, and Garen now on the defensive, trying to go ahead and get some distance away from these two. Pulling up the exhaust, doing what he can to get out of there.
Oh, and I'm not sure if I quite agree with this decision of staying at a turret to try to get the kill with a turret, but yeah.
Well, I mean, he did manage to pull Ezreal and Ramus up there to go ahead and get some work in on him. And right now on bot lane, Singed and Vladimir picking up the kill on Garen and on Brand. And Ezreal now doing his best to get some distance there.
He's gonna tank all
Ooh, Ezreal doing some great work on Singed there. Oh wow,
Lee Sin's gonna go and kick Ramus away. I'm sorry, but yeah, Ramus he tried to escape with a flash. He's going with Q and is gonna try to kick him away, and he actually got it. Slow when it was eaten, and just went back in when his under Q proc, waiting for his cooldown, and actually got to dive it and finish that kill off. That was pretty sexy.
Yeah, honestly, you should have seen what happened on bot lane. Ezreal getting in there, Singed trying to get very, very greedy. Ezreal blinked back, lands a couple of Q shots. The tower pulled aggro onto Singed, and that tower plus the Ezreal shot tore Singed apart. Singed did go down. Unfortunately, Ezreal did go down in the exchange. The kills are now 12 to 24. That is a 2-to-1 kill advantage in favor of blue, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 towers down, and the Baron. Currently, my gold is sitting at 34.70. How much is yours right now? What do you got? I'm at like 3,500 almost. You're at 45? To my 35. So that 1,000. That's a 4,000 gold advantage in favor of the blue team in global gold alone. Not to mention the fact that they have, plus the CS and the 2-to-1 kill advantage. I'm saying that's got to be around 10,000 gold plus at this point. That is going to be really, really hurting for the purple team, and they've really got to like come together and make something happen. As the clock ticks on, the kill timer does increase. So getting one good team fight, one good ace in their favor, even killing most of the other team, forcing one guy back, picking up a tower anywhere on the map, something to go ahead and turn this around just a little bit.
Lee Sin's right now is just, he's tanking Brand and Ezreal together and not even feeling both of them, just taking that turret down like it's nothing.
Yeah, and it looks like purple and blue team does know they have the advantage here. They could actually just like try to force a team fight and win this game anywhere they want. If they can force a team fight and get the other team aced on this side of the map, they will win it before the other team can respawn. The
But
kill
if
time
purple
will
can
be enough to
actually
let them go
fight
through.
smartly within their turret range, which they have to do, well, they might have a chance if they stall it long enough.
Oh no, you can't call a game until the game is done. I mean, I've seen games turn around at the very last second. I'm sure you have as well. But really, at this point, it's purple team's game to lose, and blue team's got this game on the ropes here, man. They've got the other team playing D all across the map. Everyone on their team is fed, does have tanks, lots of global gold, making up for not getting kills for any member of their team, and it's really blue team's game right now. Purple has no initiative right now.
Giving away more than one dead through those 36 minutes of playtime. Only has one dead, so right now it's probably on a 500 gold kill streak. And it's worth a lot of gold.
Oh yeah, 7-1-6.
Quite impressed with that
on
play.
top. I mean, the pressure's coming in from all three lanes. Warwick knows he can just go ahead and push that at will. Vlad pushing mid, knows that Rammus and Garen probably can't take him down. Sin is getting some work in on top lane as well. Warwick putting the pressure in there, and they are just keeping that going. Whoa, that'll be a dead Ezreal.
And Rammus is going to get the taunt him under the turn range, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be Warwick's end right there.
Ooh, 439 gold going in favor of Rammus there. Rammus definitely going to needing that gold to go ahead and catch back up. This is now 2-7-3. That was the second kill of the game. But money in his pocket right there. So trade for trade. Ezreal goes down for Rammus.
Just noticed that. That's
I think Rammus was making it for the fact that he rushed Sunfire. He rushed Sunfire and found out that the other team was really dealing all magic damage. I mean, Lee Sin's the only one that is doing physical damage, and Rammus already has, you know, between his defense curl and his Sunfire. Lee Sin doesn't have a Last Whisper. I don't see it. So if unless he's got it, there's no armor pen on the blue team, which means it's all magic damage really that he has to worry about.
Yep. The Force Nature here is quite handy. Ooh, and Vladimir, I think he's going to be able to escape using his pull, and he's probably going to pop the Ghost, so there's no way in hell there's going to catch up. But if he didn't pull right there and didn't Ghost, I'm pretty sure if Rammus would have landed on his taunts, that would have been the demise of him. Even with Singe there to try to support him, that's 4 people DPSing 1 people, and you're not getting away. We see a lot of Pokemon.
Oh, I haven't seen Lee Sin in a minute, but Lee Sin has made an appearance, does have blue buff. He also has a Randuin's. Now at 215, 167, plus that AoE slow. This really is about to be crunch time for the blue team, the purple team here. The next good push coming out from blue is going to be do or die for them. Stop it or lose the game.
And I'm pretty sure right now, I do not see the wards, but purple team's map control has to be pretty thin. As if they try to get it out of their base, they're just going to get pinched in their forest. So the map control is really in favor of the blue team right now. And all they can do is really just defend, and that's going to give away everything.
Yeah, I mean, you can turtle up into a point, but eventually you gotta, you know, play to win or concede. The kills are currently 13-25 in favor of the blue team. CS leader is now Lee Sin, 9 kills, 3 deaths, 8 assists, and 255 CS, taking a commanding gold lead now. And he did pick up Baron there in the exchange.
Baron goes out in favor of the blue team again. And Lee Sin's actually going to dive into 3 people. That's going to be a 2 versus 3. He's going to get picked off by Grand Ultimate. Vladimir's going to try to escape that. He's going to flash away, and Rammus Powerball is going to hit on the minion. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to chase that. If it wasn't for that minion, I'm pretty sure Rammus would have caught up with Vlad as his Ghost was down.
Wow. I can't believe that. That was really great play coming out there. And it looks like Vlad looks like he's in a little bit of trouble. He will go down as well. And it looks like now
and Singe might get picked off the top lane as well. He's going to be forced to flash away, but fortunately his slow was not on cooldown. And there you go. Garen's going to have to give that up.
I love this.
My mid-trade is going down now. Oh, and Warwick's going to try to go on Ezreal. That Hungry Strike did a lot of damage. The ultimate's going to finish him off. Unfortunately, Rammus trying to come in with a Powerball to stop the channel, and he didn't get him down. He's going to flash to the wall, but Warwick, he's going to come in and going to get the vision. I'm not entirely sure if he's going to try to chase that.
If Rammus had the taunt there, I would have taunted before he got a chance to get close enough to Ezreal, letting Ezreal poke instead of waiting to bait the Ezreal ult out. I mean, the Warwick ult. I would have tried to stop that before it happened. I mean, he did have the Powerball. He was trying to cancel it, but unfortunately, Ezreal does go down there. But I would like to point out that at the 40-minute mark, the purple team, not letting it be completely tower shutout, does take down a tower finally in their favor.
And
needed to be done at some point during the game.
They killed 2 persons that had Baron, so that's 2 Barons buff gone.
Yeah. What's your current gold count at?
5,600.
Oh shit. That's a 6,000 global gold advantage for the blue team. That's got to add up now, like 14,000 gold in their favor. Sorry.
Well, I mean, they did get another Baron. That's 300 gold globally right there again.
Oh yeah, but I mean, just adding that up to everything else they've got, you know, all the kills and all the CS. I would like to point out that Ezreal with Vlad diving 2v3 under the tower didn't get mid tower, and more importantly, Lee Sin melted, bro. Absolutely melted under that tower.
And
it looks like they're going to go ahead and try to pick this tower up, though, doing what they can.
Vladimir's going to get focused really quickly. He's going to lose a lot of HP. Unfortunately, Brand's ultimate is not going to bounce as he wished he would do. And Garen's going to do a lot of damage. As you can see, Ezreal's going to try to jump away, but Ezreal's going to rape him. Vladimir's going to get stuck in bad position. He's going to get a Trid aggro. He's going to go down real quickly. Garen's going to be forced to flash away after being exhausted. And then now Brand's going to get started wear off by Warwick. Lee Sin's going to try to flash in to finish him off. And there you go. That's Brand down as well. And now they only have Rammus and Garen defending. But Rammus pulling a sexy taunt under the Trid and a powerball to kill that Sin
goes down as well.
And that's a 3 for 3.
That full 3 for 3. So now Garen is the only one fighting off against Lee Sin here. It looks like Lee Sin knows that he can tank Garen for a minute.
After the Trid goes down, yes, I'm pretty sure he's gonna win that 1v1.
Taking a look, take a look at Garen's HP there. Is Garen gonna come out on top of that?
Yeah,
Garen's still trying to run there.
Oh, it's
going both ways though.
But now he's gonna try to run away. But I mean, Lee Sin has the red buff. He's gonna give up on the kill actually and just get the inhibitor.
Yeah. Plus, I'm pretty sure they know that Garen's ultimate was down there. And Lee Sin, good to go. Does have the magic just to go ahead and like cut Garen's ultimate completely in half. Look at Lee Sin's items. He says, fuck armor pen. I got a Randuin's, I got an Atmos, I got a Warmog's, Force of Nature, and another Negatron cloak. Either for the Quicksilver Sash, another Force of Nature, or a Banshee's Veil. It doesn't really matter at this point.
He's now at 215 armor, 215 MR.
Yeah, and with that mid inhibitor down, honestly, it's really in trouble now for the purple team.
Oh, he's going to try to recall
Lee Sin out of position there.
They caught right before he recalled, and Ezreal's going to get to stop the recall with his E. Garen is going to use his ultimate, but he's going to get kicked to the face, and Ezreal's probably going to catch up. Ooh, yes, he's flashed in, and I'm pretty sure.
Wow, great work, and the flash, and the blink. They're trying to catch up to him. I can't believe they can't catch up. He only has 424 movement speed, and he's going to go ahead and get away safely.
Yep.
Wow.
Force of Nature movement speed right there gave him the escape.
Yo, Force of Nature OP, man. Giving him enough to get out of that. He was horribly caught out of position. Great kick, though. Great kick, giving him the time to go ahead and get some distance there. Had he not done that, he definitely would have gone down.
Inside it too, so that's a 1.5 second knock-up right there.
Oh, yeah. No, I bought him all the time he needed to go ahead and make that distance and get safely out. I mean, Ezreal blinked and flashed, and they still couldn't catch him. So he was making good time, good speed, good play coming out from the team leader of Blue Team, Josh McKinnon. Perm, the desired name, the player to beat now at 10, 4, and 10 with 271 CS, finishing all of his core items here to get past the 44-minute mark.
The Quicksilver Sash is now on Lee Sin. Any form of CC is going to get denied, and there you go. It's pretty much unstoppable right now. Triple pots, red, green, and blue pot on Lee Sin.
He's got the red, the green, the blue. He doesn't have the Oracle, so he's not pro yet, but he's almost there.
And Lee Sin's going to be forced to blink away because that was certain that if Singe would have landed that flip.
Yeah, Ezreal rather, but the pressure really is in here. Coming in from
I'm pretty sure the end of the game is
blue team.
The final
I mean, look, they know they can tank every single tower.
Just E press Q, that's half of Ezreal's health gone. Just E and Q. Or he's gonna land one more Q and he's gonna have to force me blink away and go back to base to heal. And Garen's actually moving far to try to initiate this fight. Unfortunately, Vlad's gonna pull and they're just gonna have to give up right there. But in the meantime,
during the chaos, that top tower does go down to both Lee Sin and the Warwick.
Lee Sin barely kicks Rammus before he gets the taunt off, and Warwick's gonna come in and try to focus him. He's going to focus Brand extremely quickly, and then Ezreal's gonna try to get off right there using his blink. He's going to get off, but I don't think Rammus is going to be able to escape that. Oh, and he's going to flash away, but Lee Sin's gonna Q his proc. I mean, proc his Q, but there you go. Surrender goes down.
Yeah, the concession for the defeat comes out. The kills at the end of the game there are 30 kills for the blue team, 18 for the purple team, and that is going to be GG. Well played to both teams, and great work coming out from both teams, but the blue team taking an early advantage and never really letting go. Getting those towers down early in the game was critical, giving them great lane control, and they took that for the win.